Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Magic Man 103 from the Sucker Punch forums, doing a video about a couple different topics. I made a list on a piece of paper that I want to go over. A lot of people have been asking me questions about different things, but the first thing I wanted to address was the whole ambient sound issue. A lot of people have been saying that there isn't really ambient sound, or there isn't enough for them, so I just wanted to let the game run so you can see how much ambient sound there actually is in the full version. So see, you can hear the cars drive by. You can hear crickets in the background. See, this car is honking at me. I'm just going to get out of the way. You can hear people talking to you. You can see the street performers.
I'm just a mess today.
And then, when you want to like violate someone. Oh, I killed her. Alright, well, sometimes when you violate someone they scream, but I just wanted to show that there is a lot of ambient sounds and that you can hear them. So, alright, so the next thing that I'm going to take a look at is what powers are there in Good Karma, basically, as requested by Imagineer Sparks on the forums. So let's see, if we go into powers, we have, first let's start off with the bolts. We have the basic Alpha Bolt, which is just a lightning bolt. You know, you've seen it before. We get the Pincer Bolt. Well, you know what, you guys have all seen these. I'll just show you the new powers. So let's see, besides, we have the Pincer Bolt, Artillery Bolt, then the Magnum Bolt. This is exclusive to Good Karma. This is similar to the electricity in Infamous 1. Similar to the bolt, I should say, in Infamous 1. Ooh, I silenced the street performer. It's not Good Karma for me. Alright, next we have the Bolt Stream. This thing is amazing. This is very helpful in hard mode because it allows you to shoot sort of like a machine gun. I think we've seen this before, but it's really helpful and practical. And oh yeah, it was in the demo, so you guys got a taste of it. But the demo really wasn't that hard, so it was pretty easy, if I recall, to kill people. Alright, so let's see, next. I think that's it for the bolts. And we go to the blasts. The regular Alpha Blast, Detonation Blast. They got rid of the Punch Blast. That is no longer in the powers list. Instead, now we have the Graviton Blast, which I don't have it right now. Actually, I'm gonna buy it right now with my XP. And this basically, it looks like it's the same. Let's see, get out of here. It looks like it's, let's see, Graviton Blast. Looks like it's about the same as the Alpha Blast. It just puts things, makes them have zero gravity. I think we had the Blast in Infamous 1 could be upgraded to do that. Alright, let's see, next, under Blasts, I had the Shatter Blast, which when you throw the blast, it throws out a big shatter of spikes with it, so it combines the blast and the ice powers together to shoot spikes of ice out of your hands. It looks pretty cool, but I don't have it yet. Actually, no, I can't get it. I need more XP. Alright, next we have grenades. Alpha Grenade, your standard grenade, Sticky Grenade. They got rid of the double grenade, I think it was called, or something, where first it exploded on impact and then it exploded again. Um, there's the ice grenade, which is it's pretty sweet. Basically, when you throw it, a huge spikes of ice come out of the ground and freeze any potential bystanders. Let's see, can I get her? Nope. No. I don't think you could freeze the civilians, but you can freeze the enemies. Okay. Next, we have cluster grenade, which I believe we saw this in the demo under the evil mission that we played. It's basically just as the name sounds. It's a cluster of grenades that go and rain terror on your enemies. And we have the rockets, the standard alpha rocket, the redirect rocket, which we saw in Infamous 1, sticky rocket. I think this is pretty cool. This is what I use right now, where basically you throw the rocket and it splits into 3 rockets. And once those 3 rockets hit their targets, it explodes again, sort of like a sticky grenade. So it's pretty powerful. But then the most powerful rocket is the freeze rocket, which the description is an enormously condensed ball of sub-zero gas that instantly freezes enemies on contact. So that sounds amazing, but I don't have anywhere near the right amount of XP to get that, so I'm out of luck. Alright, next is the miscellaneous powers, which we know about kinetic pulse, the roll cars and stuff. Then you have the lightning tether. This is the parkour powers that Sucker Punch was talking about that they haven't revealed yet, where you aim at somewhere that you want to go to, and you just press R2, and it'll throw sort of like a grappling hook. And he can go, let's see how far Queen can go. That's pretty far. It's basically like the reverse of that one, the thing you get from pre-ordering from GameStop. I forget what it's called. Instead of pulling objects to you, you get pulled to an object. Oh, and there I died. I could have used my ionic freeze, but I forgot I had it. Alright, as you just saw, New Marais just changed the time of day, which I think is cool. So there is like a day-night cycle. Okay. Alright, so continuing on, we have the ice launch, which this thing is just amazing. I love the ice launch. I haven't tried out the Firebird Strike yet, but I can't wait to try that too. But obviously this is more vertical, while the Firebird Strike is more horizontal. But in either case, they're both extremely, extremely useful. Okay. Let's see. Last good miscellaneous power is the Frost Shield. This is like the first level of the Polarity Shield in Infamous 1. It's kind of like the first level combined with the third level, as in the shape of it is like an oval, it's not a circle, but when enemies shoot bullets at you, it absorbs the energy and gives you energy. So it's kind of cool. I didn't really use it that much when I was doing my playthrough on hard, but now we have the ionic powers, which these are just amazing. Let's see. I only have only one slot to put the purple orbs, and I'll show you in a second as I scroll down the powers list what else. I'll show you, basically, you get more slots. You get 2 and 3 slots for your purple orbs as you do more side missions. And I've only done like 10 or 20, or I forget how many, maybe 13 side missions. So I've been busy with the main story and playing the evil side. And so anyways, we have Ionic Vortex, which I think everyone's seen. As you can see from the video, just a tornado of pure chaos and lightning and just amazing. We have Ionic Freeze. I'll show you guys this one. You've seen this before, but I'll go show you. Let's see. Let's look for some enemies to freeze. I think the enemies are the coolest to freeze, because you can pick them up and throw them. Which is kind of neat with the kinetic pulse. Oh, here's a group of enemies. Oh. You ready? I'm gonna go in from the behind. They won't even see me coming, and bam!
Leave me alone!
See that? Did you hear that? Oh God, leave me alone. More ambient noise, I guess, if you want to call it. But okay, so now that we have this huge, like, all these ice crystals, we can go switch to the kinetic pulse and pick up an enemy. And we go over here and throw it. The only sad part is enemies don't explode into a fury of electric energy like all the other items that you can throw with kinetic pulse do. Which is kind of disappointing, but I guess it makes sense since they're actual people, I guess. I don't know. Maybe because it's teen rated. I don't know. And, alright, so anyways, let's see, what else do we have? The Ionic Storm, which is basically Lightning Storm that you had in the first game. So we all know what that is. Back to Ionic Freeze. Okay, and then we have amp upgrades. Alright, sorry about that, my camera's battery died. Okay, so next on the powers list we have melee, or amp upgrades. And the first thing that you get obviously is melee, which just lets you use the basic square attack to kill swamp monsters, militia, etc. And you get finisher attacks, which we've known about. You press square twice, and when you land 2 successful hits, you get a finisher attack. And you can press triangle, and it's basically just super cool. And then you get ultra attacks, which basically you also saw in the beta if you did an object modifier and enabled all of Cole's powers. Basically, once you get 4 successful hits, you can press triangle and do like what you see in the video here. Cole can like do really, really sweet moves with his amp, like jumping, like using enemies to like push himself off of, and then swinging the amp down on them. I'm not very good at describing it, but you know. Alright, then we have the Ultra Drain, which has fully replenishes Cole's energy when he hits an enemy with an ultra attack. So basically, it just refills your energy when you do an ultra attack. And then quicker combos is basically it takes less hits to get a finisher attack or an ultra attack with a square button. Okay, second to last we have these are things that you get for doing side missions. You unlock these. First, you have the Megawatt Drain, which increases Cole's electric drain speed by 50%, so it makes you drain power sources faster. Then you have Ionic Charge 2, which is like what I was talking about before. It lets you carry another Ionic Charge. And you have Gigawatt Drain, which increases his drain speed by 100%, which is a drastic improvement, obviously. Then you have another Ionic Charge, you can hold 3. Then you have Precision Enhanced, which basically allows you to zoom in further, and there's increased time dilation. Not sure what that means, but okay. Then we have Blast Shard Sense, which, let's see, what does this do? The nearest blast shard will be shown on the edge of the minimap whenever you ping with L3. So it sounds like even if you're not in the vicinity of a blast shard, it will show you the nearest one on the map, on the edge of the map, which is cool. Okay, and then lastly we have these things called Karmic Boosts, which basically reward you for being a certain level of karma. For example, when you become a Guardian, you get Civilian Safety, which states civilians will take almost no damage from Cole's attacks, as in they'll get back up after you hit them, but it still counts as evil karma if you hit them. Trust me, I tried to electrocute them, but it still counts as evil karma. Then we have Group Heal. I think this is pretty cool. It allows you to heal a group of people all at one time. This is especially helpful for those it's especially helpful for those times on the map when you see a group of people that need to be healed. You can go heal them all at once. Then for here, you get Bolt Recharge, which states hitting human-sized enemy with any